Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is James, and I am just trying to open this Word document. There it is. Okay. Now, today's video is about how to achieve success faster than 99% of the people. What I'd like to do, I just want to close that, is first of all, I want to just tell you something about me. I am not the village fool. My dad was a lawyer. He was a very intelligent man. He had a semi-photographic mind. A lot of people say he was brilliant. He did law with honors and all of that. His brother was a child prodigy. And, you've got me, okay? I'm not the village fool. I don't entertain BS. And I firmly believe in what I'm going to tell you today. Okay? Now, how to achieve success faster than 99.9% of the people. What you've got to understand is I have done a lot of research over the years regarding this topic. And I've come up with all sorts of different conclusions and reasons why, etc. And there's a lot of reasons why I'm going to present this to you today, but I don't want to. I just basically I don't want to. I don't want to talk to you about quantum physics. I don't want to talk to you about what the Egyptians did and all of that. What I just want basically is just get into the nuts and bolts of what you've got to do. Now, look, you are you, and you've got a conscious mind. That's the one you're using now. You're totally conscious. You're using it. I'm using my conscious mind talking to you now. And then you've got your subconscious mind. And there are things in that mind, there are things that were most probably implanted in there from when you were born, you know, till around about, you were 7 or 8 years old. And there's even, like research now sort of indicating that there, there could possibly be things in there from past generations. But look, I just don't want to go there at the moment. So you've got your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind is extremely powerful. Well, they're both powerful, but look, let's just get into this. Now, if you want to be successful faster than 99.9% of the people starting today, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to forgive everyone in your life. Look, even if someone killed someone, you've got to forgive that person. I know it's very hard. I don't want to go on about it. And you've got to throw your past into the bin/trash. Okay? That's the bottom line. And, you know, another thing you've got to introduce into your life is that you love everyone and everything. Everyone is people, and everything includes, plants, animals, etc. The next thing you've got to do is you've got to plant a seed. You've got to plant a seed in your life, like basically, as far as Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. It depends on which one you pick. He basically said that. Well, you've got to plant a seed. You've got to pick something, you know, and you've got to start living your life as the new you, starting today. So, you know, like if you want to be a really, really successful businessman or businesswoman, you've got to start living your life as the new you, starting today. And, you know, like, you know, when you plant this seed, you know, you might say, I want to be a winner at everything I do. Well, yeah. See, you've got to start living your life like that. Anyway, we're going to touch on that more. Now, the next thing you'd want to do is write down things that you think are stopping you from becoming successful or healthy. Yeah, what I'm talking about is just not success, it's also health. For example, so you write down things that are stopping you, okay? So, for example, I am fat and ugly. Well, what you want to do is you want to erase that and write down, I'm beautiful because I am me. And write that on as many posters as you can and put them around the house so you can see them all the time and start reading them, you know, every time you look at them. You know, put a poster in your bedroom, put one in your living room, put one on your fridge, put one, you know, on your ceiling. You know, you just want these posters everywhere and you want to be reading them. Okay? Now, you know, you know, let's get back to this healthy thing. You know, like, you know, you might be sick, so you got to say to yourself, you know, and it could be serious. You know, it could be cancer. It could be, you know, it could be anything. I don't know, but you've just got to write down, I am not sick. It's all in my imagination, and doctors are proven wrong all the time. In the future, what I'm doing now is how people will heal themselves. So, look, if you're really seriously ill, you'd want to write that down, and that's all there is to it. And you want to write down as many things for your poster as you think you need to. Now, there's a reasoning behind this as well. If possible, have a friend that is super successful and tell them to get you a glass of water and drink it. And you want to start doing this, you know, on a regular basis. Now, you're probably going to ask why. Well, I'll tell you why. It's pretty much proven that successful people give out successful vibrations. And, you know, there was a study done about all of this. And, you know, someone was thinking about love and, you know, basically, you know, they froze, you know, and then they were touching the glass and then they put the glass in the freezer and basically, you know, all the frozen ice particles, you know, were arranged in, you know, what they call love patterns. And then, you know, when a person was thinking about hate, you know, all these particles or whatever were shaped, you know, in disorderly sort of fashions. You know, you know, you know, there is some truth to this. So, you know, by drinking water, you know, and there's even another thing, you know, the Egyptians believe that, you know, if you've got a positive person, they can actually send positive vibes, you know, basically, um, will give you positive vibes through your nose. Yeah, no kidding. And, I've thought a lot about this, but, um, and what they used to use is the Egyptians, they had some type of metal object which they held, and then they, so the person that was all, wanted to get the vibrations, they held that and then put it near the person's nose, and then, evidently these, good vibrations went inside the other person. But I can tell you here and now, you wouldn't want to get a negative person doing it to you. Okay? And then I thought about a little bit more, but about water, you know, but putting water up your nose that's sort of got positive particles from a person, it just, like if you've ever had water up your nose, it's not a very good feeling. Gee, look at that. Adobe, just keep putting that, and look at this. You can't close it, right? And the only way to get rid of it is to press that, yeah, and then it opens, you know. Anyway, look, okay. So, if possible, have a friend that is super successful and tell them to, as often as possible to get you a glass of water and drink it. You want to be doing this a couple of times a day. And anyway, and I told you about the Egyptians. Okay. Now, at night, what you want to do is listen to success and healing frequencies. Now, Jesus. Okay, look, what's this? Success and healing frequencies. Now, the best frequencies to listen are 432 hertz and 528 hertz. Now, you'd want to do this, with earphones, and it creates resonance in your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual body. And yeah, so at night, and you see what that is doing is that is going into your subconscious mind, okay? And then also other things that you can put into your own subconscious mind is, before you go to sleep, like because you're this new person. Well, okay, let's read about that first. Live your life as the new you. Don't think you are. It's like don't think you're the new person. See yourself as the new you. And that's what I'm trying to say to you. So 432 hertz or 528 hertz, or see yourself as the new you, before going to sleep. Yeah, just see yourself walking around, you know, driving that new car, and don't think you are, see yourself doing it. And don't have any negative thoughts in your life, avoid stress and negative environments. Look, if you've got stress and negative environments, it's best, just to basically, you know, get away from them. Now, I told you about the water, okay? So you've got that. Now, another thing, look, I've told you a lot here today, and what I want in return is for you to, subscribe to this channel, and if you liked what you listened to, um, you know, subscribe, hit the like, and I plan on doing more things like this. So hit notifications, and to do that for me, it's not going to cost you anything, you know. And I'm not making any money out of you, and as far as I'm concerned, it's the right thing to do. Okay, and it all basically goes back to what I was telling you here in the beginning. You know, forgive everyone and start loving everyone. Okay? So let's do that. And I'm going to turn this off. And that's it for me for now. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.